Okay, wait. How did you get this number? Who? Okay, Mr. Mayor, I know what you're calling for, but didn't you say you could get plenty of that at home? Wouldn't that include the crack you... Man, just... Please, just delete this number. Bye.
Ace's Place dealing crack?
Who is that?
That was Mayor Rob Ford. Really? Yeah.
And he wants his crack back?
No, he wants fresh crack cocaine from us.
Somehow he must have gotten...
drug dealers?
Somehow he must have gotten wind of what we were doing this week and thought, hey, these guys might have some quality shit.
We do have some quality shit. What?
But not that kind of quality!
Well, I don't know. He might actually want to snort that up. Hey, she did. She was great at it in the beginning, back in 2003.
What?
You
What
heard
are
me.
you
Don't
guys
even
talking
ask
about?
me.
What are you guys trying to say?
We're talking about Katamari Damacy. Katamari Forever.
Now that's the kind of crack I'm into.
So I kind of just fucked this whole thing up. I don't give a fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, all, to the Hooliganz.
What is this, episode 11 now?
I don't even fucking know. You know, I've actually had a really bad day, but let's not even get into it. Suffice it to say, we're here for one thing and one thing only, and we're here with a very good friend and special guest, Jade, my illustrator.
Hi, everyone.
Y'all been seeing the Generalist? She's the one who does those covers. All the way
Yeah.
down to that wonderful third one she did recently. Fucking awesome.
Thank you.
When Taboo 3 comes out, we'll be, oh, that's right, we're supposed to be setting up the voting for that. So there's Taboo 3 covers that'll be coming out soon.
Oh, yeah.
Soon? Right, soon?
Yeah.
Soon.
When we get to them done.
She's looking at me like, yeah, if I say yes, it's okay, don't worry. Don't ask me about how many months.
And then there's also still Taboo 2 officially releasing this Friday.
That was officially released.
That's my favorite cover, too.
Yeah, the one with V on it, which y'all know our usual, lady friend and guest, V, Varel Kethin. So, what's up? But also, don't be forgetting also, at some point in time, we're going to be doing the photographs for, 4 and 5. Possibly 6, depending. I don't know how long the bone arc is going to be. There's a double.
I guess we'll find out, huh?
All I know is that it's awesome, and you need to check them out if you haven't already.
There's a double.
Not just because I did the covers either.
Bone deep. So anyway, so this is special because between us three, Ace actually put it best earlier. You know what I mean, Ace? You want to take it how you're fighting games?
Basically, I guess you could say here at the Rough House, each of us here that lays hands on the controller has a specialty. With me, it's the hack and slash and fighting games. I do Dynasty Warriors, and I do it well.
And the fighting games.
Whereas this young man over here, he's more into stuff like Dragon Age, Borderlands, Brutal Legend. Games that I haven't really looked at, but he wound up getting me into.
But let's not also forget, Fallout and the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Hardcore for that shit.
Major League Western RPGs.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But if you want just straight up, mind-bending, quirky puzzle gaming.
Apparently, that is me.
But you started it. You started it back in 2006 when this shit first came out.
No.
Oh wait,
Well,
when we first moved up here.
I was in there way before because actually I was introduced by my friend Zach. If you're watching, Zach, hi.
Like I said, Zach.
Zach was the one who introduced me to Katamari, and it was awesome. I think it was actually when I was still in high school.
Whoa.
Or maybe college.
But yeah,
it was
this
a while
shit
ago.
came out in 2006. Katamari, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah,
this
the
Katamari.
original Katamari. The original Katamari Damacy came out.
Katamari Damacy, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
The music, the gameplay.
We'll be going. Trust me, you will get all the details and all the insanity.
Funny story,
In a
funny
bit.
story, funny story. So I used to live like just hanging around and whatnot. Y'all should know I was homeless for like a year and a half, right? And you know, my brother and my sister got my back like that. So it was really cool. But I was also I do little things. You know I love you. You know I'm down with you when I do little bully things. And one of those was singing Que Sera Sera out of nowhere. And it was like several times. Yeah, she gave me that look like, what are you doing this? It'll get stuck in your head. But Ace got us good though. Ace got us with fucking Snickers. So you can't. It ain't like I'm the only motherfucker here doing this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Squares, please.
See?
I thought it was the song, the
Well,
Snickers song.
the song,
The
too.
song, yeah. Happy
That-
Peanut Sword. Just out of nowhere. And we hadn't even heard it like 5 or 8 years. This motherfucker does that shit. But I did that shit with Que Sera Sera. Fucking one of the best songs from the Katamari Damacy universe. And as she can tell you, as he can tell you, this game's got some great fucking songs.
If you ever play this game, the songs will get stuck in your head.
In the best of ways, in my opinion. I will belt out Que Sera Sera in a fucking heartbeat. The Katamari Damacy song, the Damacy Will Roll On or whatever, the original...
The Katamari. Yeah, the original Katamari.
Yeah, the theme to Katamari. I'll do that. I don't care. They're great songs. It's great gameplay. Addictive.
I even caught Tim singing it one time.
Shut up!
Singing one of the songs. Oh, come on. You can't deny it.
We're all
Me
going to
and
start
Rosie
singing it.
were
We're all
witnesses, so.
So suffice it
You
to
can
say...
sing it again.
No!
So suffice it to say... Addictive as hell gameplay, and we thank you for stopping by, and bye. No, seriously, you guys are gonna love some of this stuff we got for you. Just like, this is one of those kind of games where, you know, it's like Othello. It's like Othello. It takes a few moments to learn and a lifetime to fucking master. You know, it's true. It is true. It's not that the gameplay is hard, it's just the gameplay's addictive. You're gonna be doing this shit at 3 a.m. talking about what the fuck am I doing with my life. That is exactly the kind of game this is, in a good way. In a good way.
It's like you sit down, you start playing, and you're going, okay, I'm getting used to it. You blink, and it's like an hour and a half later, and you're just like, I must roll all the things.
Rolling the Katamari.
It's about as bad as Tetris. I know I went through a Tetris phase where I played it nonstop, and I would sit there playing it, and my eyes would just be watering, and like tears would be streaming down my face. But it's almost like I can't blink, I'm trying to play.
Do not,
into the choir.
It's
do not
like
jam-
Katamari.
Do not knock on the gaming. If the gaming's hard and the gaming's good, rock it.
Speaking of rocking it, here it comes.
Catch y'all in a moment. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, it says 2003. I'd like to point out, 2003 to 2009, Namco Bandai.
So 03's the when the first game came out.
Yeah. There we go. Where do we begin with this?
Well, let's. What do you say we at the very least cover this in the context of the series itself?
Okay, so starting off with that, first they refined the crack, then they gave it to Walter White, and then he turned it into like perfect blue meth, and then his son ate breakfast for each fucking episode.
And this is why we call it crack.
No, this game is...
Sounds about right.
Right off the bat, they came off with something so original. Look at this acid trip fucking main menu.
When I saw the first Katamari, when I saw the opening to it, I just about fell off the couch.
Yeah,
because it's just like, what the hell is that? And the song and everything that comes out and the rainbows and the mushrooms.
You want to show them the intro to this one? Go back to the title screen, start a new game, just really quick. Let's show them the fuck up.
I thought I would do this.
Go for it. It's a good quick idea. We should really show them, because after you brought it up, we need to show them what's up.
Yeah, so just go to new game.
I was about to say
and go to one of the no data ones.
Yeah, there you go. And y'all...
Which reminds me, in the first one, how all the data blocks were actually lined up with like the letters of Namco.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
I always pick
The bulge!
Oh my god, this dude's got straight up David Bowie codpiece bulge.
The worst part is, this isn't even as bad as the first one, but
Yeah.
Not as bad.
Dude, it was worse than the first
many
one.
people were on drugs. Lots and lots of drugs when they created this game.
Fucking guitar.
There goes his memory into the void. Yeah.
And oh my goodness, the words for this.
Yeah. This is right here, Katamari Damacy in a nutshell. Katamari Forever in a nutshell. It gets worse.
Build a robot to do the king's work.
You ever heard of the it gets better thing, you know? No, it gets worse. Hard caught. Oh, so hot. Finally, Robo King. It's like they're not even trying for English. They're just like flat out putting it through Yahoo Translator. And then taking that and putting it through Battlefish.
But things they say are so priceless.
They get stuck in your head because nobody
And I
talks
love
like
the
that.
loading screen, and you can move them around.
You can move them around?
Yeah,
Holy
just
shit.
for a while, and like his words
Oh.
will follow him.
So here we go with the tutorial. And right off the bat... Oh, by the way, the music, dude. Right there, right here is everything you need to know about this game. Period. Look at this tutorial screen. Right there, just bam. Practically everything. Now, there is some advanced shit that they go into. But you know what? Gameplay-wise... I'm sorry for jumping, bro, but gameplay-wise... Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Now, what gets... Oh, sorry.
But back to covering this as a franchise. You know, back in 03 when this game was first
rolled out.
Shut up. Oh, God.
Shit, that was really...
Back when this game was first unleashed on our shores like the litany of bad puns coming from his mouth. It was definitely
original.
A sleeper. This bad boy was a sleeper hit.
For the record, right here is where Ace freaked out.
Oh my
Why is
God.
the floor on my Katamari? So, as he stated, yeah, this was one of the most original puzzle games that we've ever seen in a long time. I mean, the weird fucking cutscenes, the people, quote unquote, the very basis of the gameplay is just staggeringly new. There's no other words for it.
And honestly, after the first Katamari game released and the critical success that it enjoyed,
yeah,
no one could have possibly imagined that there would be anything resembling a sequel.
I think this is the second
And
or third
then,
one.
no, just after Katamari Damacy, then came We Love Katamari.
Oh yeah, yes.
Both games for the PS2. And then for the, I guess, still semi-current gen with the PS3 and the 360, there came Beautiful Katamari for the 360.
Oh my God, yeah.
And this one, Katamari Forever, for the PS3.
But don't forget, one of the ones that I'm really kind of still hyped for to just get my hands on myself.
I think the one you're talking about is the one for the PS Vita, Touch My Katamari.
God,
that sounds so wrong!
Oh, you touch my Katamari.
Ah, God!
Ding, 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 ding.
That's terrible.
Suffice it to say, yes, that is the one, Touch My Katamari. And that's the one where you can actually change the dimensions of the Katamari itself, making it 2-dimensional as well as 3-dimensional. Now, funny story. Now, with each Katamari, there's been at least after the first two, there's been always a little widget or something that they add to the game, and you know how we feel about that here at the Hooliganz, mine fellow Hooliganz. You know,
they throw more toys into the sandbox.
Love that. With this one, there's the Prince Hop. Now, depending on the sensitivity of your controller and your patience,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like how it said, you swish and flick the shit out of it! Which
Or
really,
you wind up flailing like a moron.
that
like
sounds
I
familiar, Ace. Ace is over here playing this game earlier, just getting his hands on it. And for the record, the first time he had ever played a Katamari game.
Yeah, this was literally my first time going hands-on with a Katamari game. Every other time I had seen it, it was the others playing it, and I just watch and have a good old time and, drop my usual commentary.
Yeah, but then he went face first into the sugar and...
Oh, God.
Now he's hooked.
I went face first into the sugar and came out...
Heisenberg.
Remember my name.
I am the one who knocks. So, it's weird, I never thought we'd be doing Breaking Bad commentary on this game, but it makes sense, all things considered. Oh, shit!
And Robo King.
Stars were crunchy. We were fucking... Say it somewhere else. The prince. Okay.
I'll be fine in a second, I think.
So here we go with the intro.
The king is so giant and the prince is so tiny.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Needless
I noticed
to
you
say,
didn't do the intro. Oh, or was it one of those things where you have to let it run?
I think it was just the opening cinematic.
We'll show it sometime.
Needless to say, over the course of this franchise's history, it has gone from sleeper hit to worldwide puzzle phenomenon.
Mayor Ford's favorite thing to snort.
We're talking sequels, memes, macros.
Niggas dressing up with the bulge, and they're padding.
Yeah.
To get that bulge proper. Now, Jade, you were mentioning earlier that people were complaining about the bulge. I'm like, dude, not even being gay here. That's part of his character. Don't fuck with it. You wouldn't say we should trim David Bowie's bulge from Labyrinth. That was practically a whole other character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we want to go over the little things on that?
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
Okay.
So suffice it to say,
we're still just trying
to. Suffice it to say, now we hear. Okay, it should be said. We hear of the Hooliganz, both Hooliganz and company and friends, family, friends, loved ones, all of us. We do not condone drug use. Well, we don't really have a statement to say about drug use. And with that stated, Jesus Christ, drop the acid and do this game and then never eat for like 2 hours.
No, like
forever.
If you live in a house of potheads, you will want to play this game high.
Yeah, but everyone's going to be wanting Twinkies.
We're playing this thing sober. And
arts. Candy bars.
Yeah, it's that kind of ruckus.
The best way to describe this game is absurdist. I hate to bring my fucking movie fag cred out here.
Not absurdist.
This is absurd.
Yeah, just straight up absurd.
Look at this guy's fucking...
I feel so bad for him, but then sometimes...
I swear...
Oh, he's an asshole.
We've been saying this so many times, but Robo King... The Robo King of the Cosmos isn't as big an asshole as the real King of the Cosmos, but he's like the King of all the Cosmos meets friggin' Marvin from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. That depressed ass, near suicidal robot.
So, when it comes to the history of Katamari Damacy, it's literally you're of two camps. Either you're for it or you just don't care. If you don't care, give it at least a chance, and if you don't like it, then cool. Not everyone likes Tetris. But there are other things...
Tetris?
Some people don't like Tetris. Some people don't like Russians. Ding! There's the first of our third of people that I just alienated. Yeah, bro fist. Ruskies don't care.
I think I may have alienated what Canadian fans we have.
Suffice it to say, there that is again. So, the basics of this gameplay is this. You pick up shit. You literally roll the ball, it picks up stuff, it grows bigger. As it gets bigger, it'll literally go through a growth spurt, and then you can pick up bigger things.
Yeah. It's an exponential growth.
Yes. Depending on time and also items.
When you play it for the first time, it is so exciting to see all the things that you can pick up. Yeah! They jam-packed in here.
Ace put it best, we have put it best here at the Hooliganz before. Give us our stuff. And this game is based on that. This game is based on, hey, can I pick that up? No. Can I get the humans yet? No. I'm gonna get this fucking crab. I got this crab.
That living things make.
Oh my God.
When you pick things up.
The screams of the people when you roll them up into your life. Oh my God. It's a thing of... Absurdity.
You just passed up one of the hearts.
Oh yes, one of
I'm
the.
not gonna get that until I'm bigger.
But yeah, some of. We'll go.
Right there.
To cover the gameplay, let's make it real simple. What you are going to be using is the 2 analog sticks on your controller.
Yes, as the tutorial noted.
Yeah, left stick and right stick, those bad boys move you around the Katamari so you can push it from different angles. You can push it forward, pull it backward, roll it from side to side.
The very useful quick 180 turn.
Exactly. Click both the sticks and you can do bam, that 180 right there. That will help get you out of many a jam.
Now,
Yeah.
yes.
It can be a little confusing at first when you first put it on because there's
It's
so
disorienting.
many different places and you move so quickly, but it'll get better as you play if you get used to it.
Now there's also in this one, once again, the Prince Hop, which is made for this one. Hell, you even saw in the intro how the Prince was working on his jump.
Well, no, how the king was working on his jump and got whacked in the head by a passing something
star,
or other.
a black star. Wow. Yeah. But Causing. Now, despite what we've just said, this game, it is much like certain other games. The shallowness of it is not that shallow. It's actually really kind of fucking deep. Because not only do you have the various ways of moving, and the things you're picking up, but there's also a certain strategy to get a certain amount of stuff within a certain amount of time. And even more so, there's also little things you can pick up like presents. Well, that's actually a mainstay of the series. Presents and your cousins. Your freak mutation cousins. I actually kind of dislike the cousins. Just throw this out there. I dislike the way they look. A couple of them I might like, but like, yeah. Hearts! Fever!
And then there are, of course, the new items that were introduced for Katamari Forever, like the Broken Heart, the Robo King's Heart, and the True King's Heart. Now, the hearts add a whole new dimension to the gameplay
Whole new
because
dimension of awesome.
once you grab one of those, just like you saw on screen, everything in the area gets pulled too.
But with this one though, with the one she got, was that True Kings? Or
That was the Robo King's Heart.
Yeah, that one, it's as you move. So you can like rush everywhere. I would
Basically,
suggest sprints.
basically the Robo King and the True King's Heart, and the Robo King and the King's Heart, both set it up to where as you roll, everything just comes to you. And
Yeah.
I get the feeling that it doesn't quite matter what size it is.
No, it
It
doesn't.
does.
Oh, it does?
So when you get the heart, depending on your size, it will pull things of similar size or things that you can roll.
Oh.
Okay, so-
If you can't roll it up, then it will not pull it.
Okay.
So getting there with a big Katamari.
Yeah,
Exactly, which is why I wanted to wait till it was a little bigger because it wouldn't.
that makes sense.
Having a huge Katamari, the ladies love that. So
Now with the Broken
Everybody loves
Hearts,
a big Katamari.
now the Broken Hearts are my favorites just because
it just yanks
jackpot
everything in.
Oh, it is so jackpot. And like the moment it happened with us, we freaked out going, "What the hell? That was awesome!"
It's like in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. You know, Spider-Man just pull all y'all in. Iron Man blast the hell out you. Done.
Yeah, it's like that.
That should pretty much be the subtitle of this series. Just it's kind of like that.
I thought the
And
subtitle
here
was
it comes.
asshole moment. No matter how good you are. Oh, he actually gave you something nice.
I can't measure a Katamari this small.
Oh, asshole!
I'll crush it with one bolted finger. Sorry, if there's one thing that I always wind up doing whenever I'm either watching or playing this games, I read the text and I try to come up with like what the voice of the king of all the cosmos or the Robo King would sound like.
You know what this series of games really reminds me of? Do you remember Tally Hall, Ruler of Everything?
Yes.
How they put out that new video, and it's like so fucked up. That's pretty much this.
I swear this is like this is the Monty Python of video games.
Yeah. It's
I
that
mean,
absurdity, man.
it is distinct. It is distinctly foreign.
Always roll
You know,
big.
whereas Monty Python is, distinctly British. I mean, come on, you've got legends like freaking John Cleese rolling in that clip.
That was the name I was gonna bust out.
And there's your favorite cousin there.
Ah, Dangle. I fucking hate Dangle.
I thought you liked the angle of the dangle.
No, I did not. I didn't mind Honey, but I did mind everybody else. Everybody else is...
Because she's female?
Even Hans. No, because she's still kind of humanoid.
Still kind of prince. And she looks close enough to the prince.
Yeah, because everyone else is like the uncanny valley of what the fuck.
Not all of them.
Like a common satellite.
But again, whereas Monty Python is distinctly British in its humor and in its presentation, the Katamari series is quite distinctly Japanese.
You ever seen Funky Forest First Movement? Yeah, some of you out there just right now went, oh god. Oh, speaking of oh god, dude.
Oh god!
Here's another
yeah,
mainstay of the
films.
series. Weird, absurd, fucking out there videos in between the... Dude, turn it up, turn it up. They just not me. I think it needs to be turned up.
So they don't want to talk, they're just like...
They kind of mumble.
Well, no, it's just also because we're gonna...
Yeah. Machine fleet is for the weak!
And then you got the guy in the back. Jimbo Men.
I think it's a girl. She's pink.
She also just got knocked the fuck out.
By a giant mushroom.
Suffice to say, since Katamari 1, we've had to... And I'm going to say this nicely, mind you. We've had to put up with these weird acid flashback fucking videos. And they are awesome.
No, I think for the first one, the ones in the first one are my favorite.
Oh my god.
I bet this is how dogs see.
Oh good lord, if this is seriously
much-
how dogs see the world, I would almost pity dogs.
Are you kidding me? I want to be reincarnated as a dog in that case. If this is life, holy shit. Nah, but suffice it to say, Katamari was best known for its incredibly weird. It practically had nothing to do with the story, if there is a story. There is, but it's like that's like saying
It's a classic. It's the classic nonsense story.
yeah, it's almost a goddamn non sequitur, all of it.
Yeah.
Like in the first one, in the first Katamari, it was all about how the king was having a rumbly-dumbly day and, you know, started destroying the stars, and he had such a fun time that he destroyed them all.
I think he was playing baseball or something, wasn't he?
I don't even
Overall?
remember. I could have sworn he was just destroying them just because. And it was such a yummy thing to do, a yummy, crunchy thing to do. But, oh, now they're all gone. Well, fuck you, Prince. That's the entire story in a nutshell right there.
Oh, now they're all gone. Prince, go clean those stars up.
And you do, because you're apparently just like
Oh
that.
my god, I still remember.
Apparently you're just a beaten child. And
I still remember the night that Rosie was playing through this, and she beat it.
oh god.
When she beat the original Katamari Damacy, and she was rolling up natural phenomena. Like, Yahoo! I'm rolling the Katamari. I'm picking up buildings. I'm picking up overpasses. I just rolled up a rainbow. Wait, she just rolled up a rainbow? What?
Suffice it to say, as you continue through the stages, things get bigger and bigger. You start off with bigger and bigger objects to roll up.
Again,
yeah.
the scale just continues to increase
Until
finally,
fuck your planet, Holmes.
yeah.
I love how the king refers to himself as we.
Yeah, but here he doesn't remember.
No,
So
he's we.
no, he forgot.
Appreciate the input.
Yeah.
We've forgotten so much. Like, who are we again? And why do we say we? Aha, nice. So we're not possessed or anything? No parasitic twins.
Very
lonely.
Oh well.
Oh well.
So, you know, what the fuck? So storyline in this one, as you guys saw already, so the prince is practicing his hops, the king, of course, has to rub it into his fucking face that he can do everything better than the prince, and then got knocked the fuck out by a fucking black star. In which we are now in this situation. The cousins tried to make the Robo King, that fucked up everything. Stars were so crunchy. Ace died. Okay, bro.
I think I'm about to lose another life.
It's okay, dude. We'll get it through together. We'll get through it together. They'll
No, we won't.
They'll never catch us. So
Oh my god.
now here's the funny part. The reason why they made the Robo King was because the king wouldn't wake up from his coma, right? And yet, as soon as you start the gameplay, you're given the option to wake the king up and go into his mind. to try and find his memories. So thusly, you have 2 levels of gameplay.
So basically, they built the Robo King and blew up all the stars for nothing. And now you are stuck having to roll them back
Proving
together.
Well, they built the Robo King to take over for the king. The king still doesn't have his memories, so he has to do the Robo King still needed.
But no, they actually stated that in the intro that the reason why they did that was because he was knocked out. But this only goes to prove that if this was real life, we are fucking dead. Because there's no way in hell you can tell me we could stop a Katamari at full blast.
No.
No. I mean, that would be just like tanks. Oh, good. And then you hear screaming and they got at it. Dude, when you hit this area, oh my god, it was such a double awesome moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, what was it, Ace? Give me your chimney!
It's like, I'm coming for your chimney.
I want your walls, nigga. Give me your basements.
That gingerbread siding.
So where the fuck were we? Where were we? Shit.
Well, we've already covered gameplay and a few advanced mechanics. We're going over more details in the story.
Yeah, but not just that, but also, like I said, there's 3 formats of play in this game. There's the versus co-op battle, but also, as we discovered, the King and Robo King. Ace, the Robo King was...
Now, with the Robo King, it's a lot more of the
structured mission.
Yeah, a lot more of the structured puzzles.
Yeah.
But when you actually achieve, I think when you achieve literally like a 90% score on a stage, you can unlock what's known as Eternal Mode,
which is the
where
best
it
thing in the world.
removes all of the time constraints
And size requirements.
and
Bloodworthy! So awesome.
You
And
mentioned some vlogs in this?
Bloodworthy! So yeah, and so you got the king who actually has these missions right here, where instead of the normal structured, tried and true Katamari stuff, oh snap, too crisp.
you're pretty much going through like some of the more specialized puzzles to help the king get his memories back,
Including the return of the Just Right, I do believe was under this. Yeah.
But on top of that,
Under 1 minute.
just on top of that, what the missions with the king really bring home is just all
How
of the
fucked up he is.
but also all the new little touches that were thrown in for this game. Because I mean, come on, even in the original game, you didn't have like any of the little visual quirks like just the black and white background.
Now that is new. From what I remember, that is definitely new for a Katamari. Yeah, because normally we're treated to this. We're treated to those and you know what? It's kind of like that scene I had to bring it up.
It's Technicolor over 9,000.
Right here.
It's
Royal Rainbow!
It's rainbow all up in your grill piece.
But it's almost jarring to go through these black and white pieces. Now, funny story. You're mentioning color quirks and such. When you roll up in his memories, when you roll up against things of a size that you can pick it up, they suddenly grow colorful when you get closer to them.
Yeah, it's like taking your first steps in the Oz.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome, period.
And then there are also other specialized stages like the
The return of the sprinkler.
Yeah, the Katamari Sprinkler, where you pretty much have a desert area that you're rolling around the Katamari in, and you're not picking anything up except for the water that you are soaking in at the start. But that water is being dispersed off of you as you roll, and literally plant life and greenery is just springing up all over the place.
Including these little pitcher plant things that make you jump. They just spring you up forward.
Now, what I think those will actually do is if you go and like hit the sandfalls with water and knock them down, it might actually take you to higher platforms, which may be what I was missing.
In previous games, I just remembered. In previous games, usually that drops a present in one of your cousins, or it was something like that. What did he give you?
Got 100.
So
Nice.
his eyes like pop out when he does it.
Yeah.
His eyes pop
And
up.
even when he gives you like
Oh.
a
Got a perfect score.
He often
Prince,
disses you at the same
we
time.
had no
Yeah.
idea you could be so sweet.
Oh, you could get a 92 or a 93 ace, and he'll still fucking knock on you a little.
I got a present.
Oh. So, yeah, this is definitely one of those games where, and you were mentioning unlocking Eternal earlier, and yeah, that is a fucking treat. It is a treat to watch, It's literally, I'm gonna get every motherfucker in this motherfucker, and we're gonna get rolling the fuck out. Now you can get out of that one stage, but imagine later stages when you're just fucking up the whole world. That shit's crazy, man. But 3 would be nice. Oh, and by the way, space hammock.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
My head.
The winged
hurts.
panda with the cane in the back.
Class.
Right in the Bruce Campbell. This nigga's still asleep. But why the prince? Why? He's the prince. He doesn't
He is
deserve
the
that.
most hard luck character in video games.
Yeah.
Period. You don't want to be the prince.
Sorry,
So-
she was programmed with the most tragic backstory ever.
What?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh
Look
shit!
at
You're right.
Calhoun.
So you know, let's.
You thought Calhoun was programmed with the most tragic backstory ever? No. That's the prince. That's the prince.
So here.
And you're playing through it.
Oh wow! So here we are at the main menu, and as we stated before, you got those 3, well technically 4 modes of play. But also, much like in other Katamari Damacies with the picture book, you can also screw with the sound vibrations, check your chivos, the things you collect. But they're all.
But there's
like,
also some new modes that have been added to this as well, which we'll be getting into after the break because it looks like we're about to hit that half.
Are you
half hour
kidding
mark.
me? That passed by like nothing. Fuck.
That's how it rolls, man.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
Katamari rolls.
Yeah.
So we'll see you on the other side of the break, folks. Whilst I try to recover.
La da 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 da.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, I know you love me. I want to roll you up into my life.
No, you don't.